Women are panicking now because they're realizing they might die alone. They might die childless. They might die without a man by their side, and their friends aren't going to be there on their deathbeds.
I hope you take this as a sign. Hit on her. Literally hit on her. You have nothing to lose. Yeah, I wasn't into the guy. He asked for my number. I'm gonna friend zone him because he's not my type, and plus I'm not dating right now, but
She just literally told you that she's going to friend zone you.
there's something about confident men, and if you see him in public, you'd be like, how did he get the guts to just ask a girl? And guys, just know this, every girl,
Damn, that bro must be fugly or something, or short or something for her to be saying all like she thinks she's like making this man look good or saying great things about this man, but it's actually just dogging him.
is gonna be awkward. Every girl is gonna be like, what the hell is he doing? Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot, because that just made my day. Like, I'm going through so much right now, guys, and if you're seeing this and there's some girl that you see every day at the gym or something, hit on her. If you go to the grocery store, what do you have to lose? Rejection? I think the biggest growth...
So we should just hit on these women because they're having a bad day and they need us to boost them up and make them feel better, but they're just gonna reject us anyways. Like, wow. Like, the thought process of these women really think, oh yeah, men would really want to do this.
we get is when we get rejected. Just do it. I don't know who that guy is, but in my book, he's a 10 out of a 10, even though he's a 2 out of a 10 in looks. I know that's mean, guys, but there's something about confidence. And that's why a lot of guys are like, how does that girl end up with that guy? Because they have confidence. They believe in themselves, and they make someone's day. I hope you take this as a sign.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Men are just so confusing. Like, can someone please hear the story of something that I experienced a few weekends ago and just clarify with me that, like, I'm not insane for assuming what I assumed? So essentially, I ended up going out Friday night and I bump into this guy and I end up talking to him for a little bit. Super chill, whatever conversation. And after a while, one of his friends comes up to him and starts talking to him. And so I go like, oh wait, I realize that I'm missing, not missing, but I haven't seen my friends for a little bit, so I'm just gonna, like, go now and, like, but it was nice to meet you, like, blah, 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 blah. And then before I leave, he goes, wait, can I get your number? So I put my phone number into his phone and write my name and his contact, and then he texts me, like, very soon after that, like, writing his name. And honestly, he was really, really cute, so I was like, just to, like, be more upfront about the situation, I was like, I'm gonna text him back and be like, it was really nice to meet you, like, with a smiley face. Then I go back and find my friends, and we end up bar hopping from, like, multiple bars down the street, and then we kind of end up, towards the end of the night, in front of the bar that we started at, where I met him. And as we're outside waiting for our Uber to go home, someone comes up behind me and, like, taps on me, and it was him, and he was just like, oh, like, it was really, really nice to meet you, like, I hope you get home safe. And so at that point, I was like, he did not have to come up to me and say goodbye to me again. Like, that was a good sign, I felt like.
Okay.
Fast forward, like, 2 weeks later, I still didn't get really a text from him, like, wanting to get drinks or whatever, something casual. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be ballsy, and I'm just gonna text him, and I essentially just said, like, hey, how have you been? Would you be down to get drinks sometime? To which he hearts my message about going out, and then just said, I'm good, how about you? And then he says this, that would be wonderful, but to be honest, I just got out of a long-term relationship and I'm not looking to get back into one just yet. And this is where I get confused, because one, he asked for my number.
Because he wants to smash, you idiot.
Two, he went out of his way to say it was nice to meet me and, like, said goodbye to me when I, like, wasn't, like, in his eyesight.
Just not every man that approaches you wants you as a long-term girlfriend, girl. A lot of people just want the pump and dump.
Like, he could have totally avoided me if he wasn't into me, but he wanted to say goodbye to me and, like, say it was nice to meet me. So essentially, I'm just confused about, like, why would you come up to me and, like, do all of that and go out of your way when you didn't want to, like, pursue anything else? So essentially, I was confused because I thought those were all good signs, and then it ended up not being. So someone let me know if that was out of pocket for me to assume. Also, if he sees this video, just know I have nothing against you. And also, to me, drinks are casual. I do that with my friends. I cannot assume a relationship with someone that I do not know. So.
Obviously, he changed his mind.
Okay, I don't know if anybody else feels this way on here, but I'm just a little tipsy and I'm gonna ramble. I'm turning 27 in a few weeks, and I actually love getting older so much. Like,
Sure.
I truly do love my age, and I feel like every year that I've aged, but like each year, I truly feel like I've loved my life more and more. I really mean that. So like I fuck with being 26 now, 27. But like with getting older also comes this weird sense of reflection and these moments of being like, oh shit, like I'm 27, I'm single, I have roommates who I adore and are my literal best friends, but I'm sleeping in a full bed. It's not that that specifically matters, but I just feel like in the context of thinking about aging, it sort of sometimes feels like, I don't know, just like this isn't, in so many ways where I'm at in my life, it's exactly where I thought I would be and also not where I thought I would be, in the best and the worst ways. Not the worst ways, that's the wrong phrasing, but I don't know, like I went out tonight, I'm walking home, blasting music in my AirPods, like literally feeling like I can conquer the world. And then I get home and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm like kind of lonely.
Why a dog?
Very encouraging and also deceptive words at the
Right.
same time. I agree that men should be confident and shoot their shot. But the way how she called the guy a 2 out of 10.
Right.
She said she friend-zoned him, rejected him, and also said he made her day because she felt flattered by it. In not so many words, she's saying men should hit on women to make women feel special.
Yep.
Not gonna happen.
She's so upset that Chad doesn't want to see her again. He was trying to be honest because he doesn't want to get into any type of dating with a woman that could potentially lead to a relationship, as he just broke up with his ex. But she doesn't care and just wants to get her back blown out.
That's not gonna happen either.
She said she loves getting older, yet she's talking about how she's still single and worried she's going to die alone. Let me show you how some women end up a few more years down the line.
Can't wait to see this disaster.
Like, I'm just rotting. I'm just rotting. Every fucking day I'm rotting all alone.
That's the laugh I'm talking about. The nervous, I'm fucked laugh.
I'm outside. Wow, there's a sky. Shit, when is the last time I left the house? I only got out of bed to pee yesterday. I peed a lot, so I was, you know, had a busy day.
They literally have nothing going for them because they don't do anything other than try to be attractive to men. That's all of women's game plan nowadays, is just be attractive as possible. Not to have personality, not to have skills, not to be something. Nope.
I
Just
just
be
want to go
beautiful.
to sleep, feeling like I was part of this world today. Being outside's exhausting. I just...
Unfortunately, this is the reality many women will face after they hit the wall and continue to have superficial and delusional standards for men. She is truly alone and doesn't want to settle for anybody less than Chad or Tyrone.
Hey, that rhymes.
Real men of genius.